Hello and welcome to this first video guide on using ReportAway. In this video guide we're going to learn how to get started with ReportAway. That involves setting up a license key and configuring customers, projects, and activities in preparation for recording time and expenses. So let's get started. First we launch ReportAway. When you first launch ReportAway, you're greeted with a license agreement. This is a one-time thing. You have to accept the agreement to continue. So let's do that. Once you've accepted the license agreement, you exit ReportAway and need to restart it. This time when you start it, you're notified that you've been granted a 30-day trial license. To request or enter a license, you have to go into the license administration screen and press the menu key. If you don't already have a permanent license, you select the request registration key and send an email to support@searsystems.com. Once you've received your key, you enter it in the same area. Again, you go to the license administration screen, press the menu key, and enter registration. And save the license key. If the license key has been entered correctly, you get a pop-up screen telling you it's a valid key. If not, you'll get a pop-up indicating that it's an invalid key and you'll need to re-enter it correctly. Okay, so that completes entering the license key. The next step in getting ready to use ReportAway involves configuring customers, projects, and activities. When you enter time records and expense records, you allocate them against projects. Projects are pre-configured as being associated with specific customers. This is important when you load records into accounting packages like QuickBooks. In particular, QuickBooks will allocate the time, whether it's billable or not, against something called a job. A job is a combination of a customer and a project. So, projects have to be set up so that both time and expenses can be allocated against them. Activities, on the other hand, are a way of categorizing how time is spent. Activities are only applicable to time records. Let's get started. Again, on the administration screen, we go to the customer list, we press the menu key, and we add an item. In this case, we're going to add a company called Acme. And save it. Now, to create a project and associate it with Acme, we go to the project list. The project here is a boiler repair, and we allocate that project to the customer Acme. Okay, so that's all there is to entering customers and projects. Next, we go down to the activity list. And let's just say you're doing a boiler repair, but there's many different activities you could be doing, and let's enter a couple here. So add one here. The first activity will be buying material. The next activity might be mechanical installation, and so on and so forth. Activities are items which can be reused across any project. And that's it. That's all you have to do to enter customers, projects, and activities. Just a few other notes on all three of those items. When you're in any one of the lists, the menu provides options for editing existing items, duplicating them, or deleting them. Here's an example for projects. Let's just decide that we're going to delete this project called ReportAway. We go there and delete it. Likewise, we want to create a new project that's, say, phase 2 of the boiler repair project. In this case, we would roll onto it and duplicate that selection and add a phase 2. Alright, and there it is. In either case, these can be edited by just rolling onto them and clicking. Okay, so those are some of the very basics of setting up customers, projects, and activities. We hope you found this video guide useful. In the next video guide, we'll be going through some examples of how to enter time data, expense data, and how to report it. Thanks for watching.